Alright, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at this outdoor volume control box that I bought and installed, and I'm going to show you retroactively what my system setup looks like and how I did this. So I've got a receiver coming from here connected to my Alexa, and it's tied into the speakers that were already done in the ceiling here. So what I did was I extended those speaker wires out to the back porch, and I actually drilled through and fed the speaker wires out, mounted those speakers up there. That's not the purpose of this video. I'm not going to show you or talk about how I did that, but you can see the speaker wires dropping down from that ceiling up there. And then this is what I have set up. Okay, so this is it installed, which is really nice because on the porch you can actually manually control it. And I've got some pipe that I basically ran all the way down this beam, this huge 6x6 stud, right, and attached it so the speaker wire is dropping down through this piping, and I sealed it up really well so it's all waterproof using silicone, right? And then from there it's a matter of installing the box to the wood beam. So this is what it looks like. You can read the instruction manual. I'll certainly put a link in the description below, as I always do. You can check that out for all the specs that you need. Now, I'm not an electrician, I'm not a speaker guy, but the instructions are really, really clear. So these are the speaker wires coming right out of that tube dropping down to the box, okay? So the plastic box is screwed onto so there's the amplifier and the speaker wire. The plastic box I've already mounted to the wood beam. Okay, so you can see all the cords dropping down there. And then as far as labeling goes, read the instructions. You're going to put the speaker wire and the amplifier wire in the appropriate hole. I did color mark them, and the instructions will tell you exactly how to do that. So I'm not going to show you exactly what goes where. Look at the instructions. You can figure that out yourself. It's super easy to do. Okay, so then you take this box here, and we're going to slide that in, and you kind of have to play around with the wires. We're going to get that close. Let me put the camera down so you can see kind of how I'm doing this. And what I'm doing, we're taking those green clips and we're going to click them into the appropriate housing inside that electric unit. So it just kind of clicks in, okay? Sorry, I did that with one hand, but you just click it in. There's only one way to do it. Okay, and then from there, you can put the cover on using those screws. And this is an outdoor box, right? So those screws have these little like rubber seals on them. So if water gets into the screws, if they're tight, they're gonna be sealed. So this has been installed on our porch for, I don't know, a few years. So I can speak to how it's holding up over time. You can see it's a little dirty there. It does require a little bit of cleaning, but we are waterproof for sure. Now it's on the inside of a covered, kind of tucked away inside of a screened-in porch, right? So it doesn't get a lot of elements, to be honest, but certainly wind will, bring snow and rain into this area, and it will get wet. So it is definitely waterproof. Now, as far as the tubing, that tube that I dropped down from the top of the ceiling to run the wires down, any connection point, it's basically conduit. So you can go to the store and buy some metal conduit, and anytime it connects with something, you'll want to make sure you have silicone, like right there, for example, and right there, those connection points. And then you get a couple brackets and just adhere them to the wood beam like that. And then you've got full control of volume manually, and you can also turn the volume up on the speaker or on the receiver, and then your Alexa device as well. So we've got 3 ways to kind of operate the volume. Is it too much? Perhaps, but you can voice activate it from inside and outside if you yell loud enough, or you can just turn around and manually turn up the volume. So that's really nice, and we're pretty happy with it. So that is it. We'll kind of stop the video there. Hopefully this has helped you out. Hit that like button if it has, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.